Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Aries the Emperor here, back with another reading. 8:58 on the clock as we get started here. If you are new here, welcome. This is an all Aries channel. For all Aries placements, cross watchers are welcome as well. Please take in mind that this reading may or may not resonate with everyone. So just simply take what does and leave what does not, okay? Place the gender roles where they need to be for you. This is energy. Energy is all fluid. So I did post in the community post. I am introducing a new service, just one for us to connect a little closer. It is a video reading. All right. And if you would like to book or if you have any additional questions, well, booking for candles and all readings in general is my website, www.ariestheemperor.com. All right. You will see everything with the description there on the website. But I'm very excited about introducing this and connecting with you guys a little bit deeper. And thank you for those who do support, like, subscribe, book readings with me, and shop the candle shop. Thank you guys so very much. And those who donate as well, okay? So let's jump into it, you guys. I felt like coming on here and doing what is being said about you reading that you don't know, okay? I did one of these a few weeks ago. And I felt like Spirit was saying, let's do it again. Let's call out some whispers. Let's call out some haters or some things that are some good things that may be said about you. All right. So let's jump right on in. Okay. And the deck that we are using today is the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot deck. Okay. So let's get started. All right, Spirit. That was fast. Okay, so the first card to come out was the Temperance, and this, as you know, is Sagittarius energy. If you don't know, Sagittarius is your sister sign, as Aries is the crown, Leo is the heart, Sagittarius is the body, okay? That's how that goes with you three, or with us three, okay? We have the Temperance here. I feel like people are saying about you that you have matured a lot in your demeanor, especially when you communicate with others now. I feel like people may be a little intimidated to communicate with you at this time because, like I mentioned, you're still the same person, but you have grown. Like, in a way, you are learning about yourself and you have learned a lot about yourself, I feel like, as far as where you have come from. And that is reflecting, and others see that. And not only do they see that, I feel like they're saying and speaking on how different you look. And this is, I'm getting like an angelic presence here. I feel like there are things about you that maybe people didn't realize before that were already there. But like I mentioned, in your changes that are transpiring for you, these qualities about you are beginning to become more highlighted and appreciated. And I feel like wanting to be around you here, just people are, I've said it before in a reading, it just gives me a vibe of there's already this notion about you, about how your character is, or just you in general, and people are waiting to get that opportunity to be in the same room with you to experience that so that they can walk away with their own experience and their own story that they shared with you. Here is what this is giving me here. It's almost like a divine energy, like I mentioned, the sun, revolving. We all revolve around the sun here. So this is, I feel like people would say that you give off a warmth about you. You may be someone who's very fiery. At the same time, it's very loving. And especially it's a love that people, I feel like, need to experience in a lifetime, or it's really strange. I'm trying to say this in the best way. I hope whoever I'm talking to, you catch my drift. Okay. But it's just something that being around you is a blessing here. If others get to experience here, it's something that they walk away from feeling different, feeling refreshed, feeling like they're carrying away a piece of your light that's gonna help them grow in the future, and they never forget it. I feel like that's what's being honestly being said about you, because the temperance with the sun at the bottom of the deck as well here, like that's some holy grail type shit to me. I don't know why that just came to me, and that's exactly the way it came to me. But it's giving me holy grail vibes here with the temperance holding these two chalices or these two cups, or um, very angelic. I love this energy. We have the justice here that just came out, which is Libra energy. We are currently in moon in Libra. All right, so that is about balance and organization, and bringing to your life here. We have the Five of Swords here. So I also feel as though with the changes that you have made here, you have left behind a lot of people who are not growing the distance with you or going the distance with you, and are not sharing the same mindset as you as well here. But I feel like there was good reason for you to have to separate from some of these energies, because I feel like you have people who are still wanting to one up you in some type of way here. And I feel like an energy of hate, of envy, and it's more than a competition to who this is. I feel like this is affecting someone so much so here that they are trying to recruit others to join a hate train against you, while you just simply continue to move forward here, in an energy of treating people equal and with respect, and somebody else here. This the Emperor is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. Like, you're over here minding your business. And people would say about you that you somebody that's about your business here. And I mean, I feel like people have been watching you grow in some way, shape, or form. And this could be in the form of you in your career, following you, or just growing something. Like I mentioned, just the different changes that have been transpiring in your life. I feel like people are noticing that you are bossing up. And it is making them feel even more tighter in the chest. I'm not going to say everyone, but you do have, like I mentioned, this energy of sabotage here. And it's so thick that this person is lost in trying to recruit others. Queen of Swords. No, and I feel like people would say about you, if you gonna come, then you better come with respect. I feel like people know that they will get put in a place that they cannot come back from if they try some silly shit with you. I feel like that's being spoken about, that when it comes to, I feel like you're overall, you as a person, you're very valuable here. So you're not someone that plays with other people. You're not someone who's going out for the fun of it, and trying to ruin someone's day here. So you have a clear demeanor about you as well here, where others already know, you know what I'm saying? Don't go over there playing stupid games. You're going to come back with a stupid prize, and that's going to be the last prize that you get, from collective here, from you. All right, we have the Five of Wands and the Page of Cups. I feel like people behind the scenes discuss you, as far as wanting to have a chance with you, or to even try and take a risk to ask you out. Or like I mentioned here, I feel like people fight over what they know about you. Like, this is an energy of people discussing their experiences. And I feel like people, whether you know it or not, they fight for a place in your life when they are discussing you with other people here. Like, you are someone who has a great reputation here, and not to just say that everything is all good on your resume. I feel like, there's a few marks of paint that might be there, but that overall grounds you, and I'm getting like that makes you a real one, or you're just somebody that is very loyal, and that is clear to others around you, that you somebody who has integrity about yourself, whether you are feminine, or I feel like, especially if you're a feminine here, it's like you're more of a logical person versus an emotional person here. And I feel like you're respected for that a lot. And also, I feel like people envy the way that you're able to handle things in your life and not buckle and fold here. It's just like whatever obstacle gets thrown up against you here, you figure out a solution, and you defeat it here. And that makes others who can't even walk a mile in your shoes feel a way. I feel like people understand that you're somebody that's a risk taker, Queen of Wands here, and someone who has maybe failed and gotten back up again, maybe failed and gotten back up again. And each time when you come back, you're a little bigger and you're a little better. You're a little bit more grounded, a little bit more passionate, a little bit more fiery here. And I feel like that's what's being spoken about you, because I feel like people are in competition with you as well, whether you realize it or not here. Knight of Wands. Everything I just said, passionate, purpose-driven, fiery. This is Leo energy here, okay? Pushing it to the limit, not giving up. Look at this, the Tower. Aries energy is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. We got the Eight of Wands and the King of Swords. The Death card is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. I feel like people are really surprised at how intelligent you are and how far you have been able to take something or grow something. People from your past here are just watching in awe at your authoritative figure that you are just putting on display here. And that I feel like the attention that you are garnering as well here is of figures and of people who may be of higher statues than you, but it is, I feel like you're making an impact of some way, shape, or form where even these people, you're being spoken about in rooms that you wouldn't even imagine here, and especially the things that are being said about you here. I feel like you are someone, wow, the Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I can't make this up. Ace of Cups came out too. All right, you are feeling, how do I say this? I mean, I feel like you are putting everybody in their feelings in some way, shape, or form. Like, there's a lot of people here on this spread, but I feel like you have a lot of different connections throughout your life, or you've bumped into different types of characters that have had different impacts on your life, good or bad here. And I feel like that trail is still following you, or their emotions. Like I mentioned, when someone bumps into you and they leave you, I feel like the impression is there. The feelings are there, They will tell you that once you have feelings for someone, the feelings don't go anywhere. They may die down, or you may, after time, learn to grow without the person. But for the most part, once you've had some type of emotional fulfillment or feelings for someone, for the most part, there is no suppressing that. And the Lovers is at the bottom of the deck here, and I feel like that speaks volumes. All right, this is Gemini energy. All right, we have Temperance, we have Sagittarius here, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Aries here. You're in the middle of the spread here. And that speaks volumes to me as well here. There's a lot going on around you, revolving around you, that you don't even know is happening, being said about you, and the universe and spirit working out things in your favor to continue to elevate you here, especially away from these low vibrational energies that still harbor this envy or this rage or this hate about you, just upset because you're not a walking mat. You're not a pushover here. You're the Queen of Swords, for God's sake. There's no Queen of Cups out here. You move quietly, you mind your business, and you're fair, but you're all about that action. You know what I'm saying? And especially when it comes to love, you're not someone who's afraid to give tough love. And I feel like people understand that, and they know that's why they're afraid to go up against you, Because a lot of times I feel like they know that they're in the wrong here, and they know the outcome is not going to be one of you kissing their ass. You know, you're going to give it to them straight. No chaser here. And it's not about feelings. Like I mentioned earlier, the King of Swords, and I said that before that I said this before he even came out, that I feel like you are someone who is of logic, versus moving with emotion. You know, I feel like you are an emotional person, but with time as well, I feel like you're learning to how to work with your emotions versus them spiral out of control in some way, shape, or form, or just letting them get the best of you. You know, it's not easy here. And I feel like most importantly, that's what people are realizing, that you are, in fact, who you say you are. Wheel of Fortune. I can't make this up. You are who you say you are, okay? And that's all that matters here. Wheel of Fortune. And you're going to keep growing because of that. I think I even said that earlier before the Wheel of Fortune even came out. It's like I'm psychic or something. Okay. But back to what I was saying, you guys. Your potential is so great, you know. Don't be so hard on yourself. Aries is the first house of self. I do it to myself. You know, we worry about just the wrong things. You know, you are the total package, man. Just know that. And people are learning a lot more from you than you will ever imagine or know. And it's simply because you are doing you and being you, you know, and doing it so well, that it's taking people out of their comfort zone, you know, but continue to lead in that, you know, and don't be apologetic for that. Queen of Swords that ass, because in you doing that, you're being blessed here. You know, Jupiter is on your side, expansion. You just pick in which area of your life are you going to focus on, so you can go the distance, you know, and continue to be great like I know you are every day of the week. I want you to get up and feel like it's your birthday. You know, love yourself, Aries. Love yourself the way I love you, okay? I'm going to leave this reading here. Hit that like and subscribe button for more messages from me. And as usual, I'll catch you guys later. Ciao.